We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. One very specific man might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
Shepard!
The Reapers are still out there. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
I will show you true power.
We need a leader. And surround them with the brightest, the toughest, the deadliest allies we can find.
Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
The team will have to be strong. Their resolve unquestionable.
We have to give everything, even if that means our lives. We will stop at nothing. We will fight for the lost.
Всем доброго времени суток, уважаемые подписчики и канала, с вами Мегакол. Мы продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 2. В предыдущей серии мы с вами на Омеге завербовали Мордина Соуса, соларианца ученого. Вот такая вот смесь. Ну, на самом деле, очень интересная. Но он еще служил там где-то в соларианских каких-то разведгруппе, по-моему. Вот, так что помимо того, что он умный соларианец, так он еще и опасный. Ну, правда, он очень полезен нам в исследовательском отделе. У нас теперь появился ученый, техническая лаборатория нам разблокировалась. Вот, и мне только что сказали, что мне открыли модификацию корабля, короче. Я не знаю, почему... Сейчас пойдем добывать. Я не знаю, почему, но почему-то в конце предыдущей серии мне не сказали, что я могу что-то прокачать. Сейчас я могу что-то прокачать. Поэтому усовершенствование медотсека. Теперь у нас с вами регенерация кожи. От шрамов. Новые шрамы. Ну, короче, исследуем. Медотсек. Больше пока что ничего прокачать, я так понимаю, мы с вами не можем. Именно так. Вот, давайте, значит, что сделаем? Сейчас поговорим с Мордином. Поговорим с Джейкобом, поговорим с Мирандой. Может быть, что-то новое у них узнаем. Пойдем переоденем Шепарда, потому что мы там броню новую накупили. Ёлки-палки, тут ядро отсюда видно. Не замечал. Вот, и пойдем на какое-нибудь задание. Потому что у нас есть с вами несколько дополнительных.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Тут то же самое он дает мне, то, что я могу около терминала исследовать, да? Инструментрон Мордина. Давай. Нулевой элемент. Ладно. Ну, в смысле?
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways
Sorry,
to...
I've done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
То есть он открывает мне одну новую, во всяком случае. Ну, окей.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. The Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well, safe and secure, neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs, noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Подожди, Кирахи? Это который на Вермайре еще был.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line.
Да.
Personally prefer to get job done and go home.
Было такое.
Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Он служил, слушайте, а его тогда не было? А, нет, его тогда не было. Блин, слушайте, ну это круто. Так, ничего там точно не появилось нового, то я сразу, потому что потрачу все, что у меня есть. Вот, потом буду только разбираться. Ладно, давайте пойдем поговорим с Джейкобом.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Вот это да. Вот это да. Вот, тяжелая броня корабля. И, кстати говоря, по-моему, оно и есть. Вот. Нам вот это на самом деле очень сильно нужно. Будет. Потом, в будущем. Сейчас объясню почему. Потому что в конце, когда мы с вами отправимся кое-куда, на нас нападут... Ну, коллекционеры, тут говорить уже, тут даже спойлерить смысла нет, да? И там будет один удар, и для того, чтобы его выдержать, нам с вами нужно будет обязательно иметь такую броню, потому что если у нас не будет такой брони, то один член экипажа просто умрет, и вот это будет очень плохо. Так, ну это мы с вами говорили уже.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
Well, you look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. Most of us didn't get a Cerberus rebuild. They outdid themselves with you. Ask for any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Ну, вот так вот пообщались. То есть я, блин, вот как и в первой, собственно говоря, части буду разговаривать с членами экипажа, потому что нужно с ними... Так, нужно с ними тоже как-то коммуницировать. Так, вот, шкаф для брони. Давай сейчас настроим это дело. Ну, внешний вид я поменять особо не могу. Ну, то есть, ну, на то, что я хочу. Вот, теперь вот здесь вот. Вот здесь вот сейчас будет поинтереснее. Значит, у нас тут есть три вида брони. Это нас не интересует. Нас интересует наличие вот такой вот штучки, которую я поставлю. Только, блин, нет, подожди, применить это ко всему, что ли? Окей. Вот, то есть вот такая вот хрень, потому что она, по-моему, очень даже прикольно выглядит. Вот, теперь у нас есть еще с вами другой нагрудник. Вот такой вот нагрудник мы с вами поставим, потому что задержка регенерации щита уменьшается на 10%. То есть это тоже очень хорошо. Вот, и ноги мы с вами еще тоже купили. Такие вот. Ну, материал мне, в принципе, нравится. Единственное, что я, наверное, поменяю сейчас цвета. И посмотрю, какие тут еще... Ой, узоры. То есть узоры вообще никак не меняются. Но узоры мне не нравятся вот этот вообще, но вот этот, соответственно, тоже. Вот, поэтому я сейчас как-нибудь, наверное, просто поменяю весь костюм. Может, белый поставить? Вот это что меняет? Хорошо, давайте тогда сделаем что-то типа... Есть другой красный какой-нибудь? Вот такой красный, да? Хорошо, тогда берем вот такой красный. Материал сейчас сделаем, чтобы этот красный был вот такой вот. А это сделаем и синий. Да? Ну, спереди выглядит не очень, но нам спереди особо не надо. Узоры, они будут выглядеть очень некрасиво. Стимулирующий контур, емкостный нагрудник, визор. Так, хорошо. Ну и вот наша новая броня вот такая вот будет. Так, теперь... Вот, кстати говоря, реликвия. Вот. А подожди, она у меня здесь? Это что сейчас было? Мать. Ну нахер. А что она у меня в кабинете делает? Не надо. Так. Я что-то как-то не понял сейчас момента. Ее же даже не изучили еще, что она у меня-то делает. Так, Миранда вот здесь вот у нас. Она, правда, не особо общительная.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Вот улучшение Нормандии меня
Have you got any
интересует.
ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Вот она говорит несколько, но появляется только одно. Улучшенный сканер минералов. 15 тысяч иридия. Нормально? Да. Спасибо.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Ну да.
Did you hear?
Так.
Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Do you have everything you need?
I make do, but have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Do you have everything you need?
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Так, теперь надо Гаруса найти. Слушай, знаете, а у меня в медотеке-то кто работает? Доктор Чаквас, ее тоже взяли, смотрите.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board.
Ты же тоже там была.
It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Ну, все вроде довольны на эти бренди. Я понял. Так, а где у нас с вами... Убрать шрамы, кстати, можно. Это я что уберу? Шрамы? То есть я уберу вот это вот. Так, тут у меня еще тут 2 задания появилось. Выполним. Так, кодекс. То есть у меня тут, по-моему, 4 очка. Потом прокачаем. Можно убрать шрамы. Давайте уберем шрамы. Да, убрали шрамы. Круто. Круто. Так, а где у нас с вами сидит Гарус, меня интересует? Там? Да, по-моему, он сидит у главной батареи. Хотя хрена, я не помню уже. По-моему, у главной батареи. Да, вот он. Станция слежения. Кодекс обновляется, опыта дают.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Ну давай, потому что это очень... Так, тихо. Ага, тебе нужна платина. Так, на Нормандии установлено турианское... Ну, короче, да. Турианское вооружение. Потом сделаем обязательно. У меня, к сожалению, нету платины. Добудем. Добудем.
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule.
Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Ну, слушайте, если он найдет, то я думаю, мы поможем ему. Я надеюсь, он скажет мне, когда найдет этого Сидониса. Мы его потрепаем немножко. Так, хорошо. Давайте еще за Идом разберемся, что у него там. Вот, и пойдем на какое-нибудь задание дополнительное. Заид. Окей, он не здесь.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Так.
I'm amazed Shepard came.
Подожди, я... Я так понимаю, что он снизу. Я-то пришел сюда вообще с Зейдом поговорить. Пусто. И все? И все. Подожди, а где Зейд-то? Ну, он спрятался от меня, что ли? Я вроде не кусаюсь. Сюда, наверное. А, нет, или... Так. Во, или правый грузовой трюм, даже не знаю. Заид? Вот он. Так, это что, у тебя тут? О.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Ну, я понял, короче, с ним нельзя поговорить подробно. Я так понимаю, что DLC-шные персонажи, они не настолько хорошо проработаны, как не DLC-шные. Так, ладно. А сейчас мы с вами отправимся на какое-нибудь задание из тех, которые мы вот это вот взяли, вот эти маленькие. Да? Ну ладно. Вот эти вот, которые мы с вами взяли, вот эти легенькие, там, типа, там, купить продуктов. Давайте посмотрим, что там у нас. Так, это у нас на Омегу, да? Кодекс. Запарили меня. Давайте начнем тогда с этого. Так, отправитесь на Омегу. В каком-нибудь магазине. Цитадель. Окей, тогда, что мы с вами делаем? Мы отправимся на Омегу. На Омеге мы с вами поищем, во-первых, модуль. Ну, вот Омега. На Омеге мы с вами поищем и модуль, и что там, бренди надо, да, Чаклас. А потом, если там останется время, ну, вряд ли, конечно, останется, залетим на Цитадель, выполним там 2 задания у нас еще с вами есть, но это, наверное, уже в следующей серии будет, потому что у меня там... Ну, то есть, одно из них это купить продуктов, да, на Цитадели, как будто тупо реально не звучало. Давайте Мордина возьмем, прокачаем его заодно. И кого? Заида? Давайте Мираунду. Мираунд давно не брал. Так, у меня 4, сейчас прокачаем Мордина 8. Так, у Миранды нету. Хорошо. Хочу притяжение. Или ударную волну. Что надо прокачать-то? Сингулярность? Вообще я хочу деформацию на полный. Давайте деформацию на полный вкачаем сначала. То есть вот так вот. Вот, потом будем дальше собирать. Так, Мордин. Ну давай воспламенением. Ученый. Заморозка. Ну, все, короче, вот на 2. Так, ну, Миранды нету. Так, вот теперь у меня тут есть, значит, палач, да, все правильно. Так, у меня появляется еще пусковая установка, которую я тоже поставлю. Миранде, нет, Миранда у меня будет с крупнокалиберным хищником, потому что палач не подойдет. А Морден, поскольку... А, ну у него 50 пулемет есть, окей. Здесь у нас с вами был магазин, скажем так, да, вот магазин, рынки. Тут Ария, значит, загробная жизнь, так, загробная жизнь, вип-зона. Ну, короче, да, все правильно, мы с вами идем. Рынок Омеги у нас с вами именно здесь. Нужно будет еще полетать по планетам, пособирать. Так, у тебя ничего нету. А у тебя есть что-нибудь? Я куплю это, но мне это особо, конечно, гламурный журнал, то что, а что, 5 кредитов всего. Нету, да? У кого есть? Так, это бар. Магазин.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Ну круто, да, только я у тебя купил уже все, что только можно. Подожди, значит, на Омеге, да? Где я их найду? По вип-зона. Может, к Арии сходить? И больше магазинов здесь нету, да?
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk.
Где же мне найти-то? Я думаю, кстати говоря, что вот эту вот бутылку бренди, которая нужна Чаквас, она тоже будет на цитадели. Скорее всего. Фу, так, а где может быть-то, я не знаю, ну Ария может знать просто, где можно купить что-нибудь, да? Транспортное депо это не то. Ах. Ну, я так понимаю, что... Не знаю, тут нету ни хера. Мы сходим к Арии просто, я не знаю, может что-нибудь там у нее интересное есть. Там, по-моему, что-то находил, когда с Гарусом там. А, вот, смотри, бутылка бренди же, да? Точно, слушай. Я нашел бутылку бренди. Да? Все.
What do you need?
Да, блин.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Ничего полезного здесь нету. Да что-то как-то нет, знаешь. Так, а это просто на уровень ниже, да? Не. И это я уже пойду куда-то. Загробная жизнь вниз. Ну, короче, мне туда особо не надо. Ладно. Тогда вернемся. Я не знаю, надо найти типа на Омеге, но... Нету. Не знаю, просто нету. Там, может быть, надо найти каким-то там образом, там, типа, черный рынок, но... Не знаю. Как-то не особо в кайф с этим разбираться, если честно. То есть я, конечно, могу там, да, прокачать таким образом корабль, но... Ну, если я найду, может быть, где-нибудь в другом месте, то обязательно куплю. Если не найду, то, ну, значит, не найду. Так, в следующей серии мы, значит, с вами отправимся на Цитадель. Там одно задание дополнительное, плюс еще продукты. И отправимся еще на еще одну исследовательскую станцию, там базу. Короче, вот помните, повелитель пламени, там вот ученый был, и вот, кстати, вот, да, орудие Тань. Ой, куда я иду-то, господи. Вот там нам как раз-таки написали же сообщение, да? Так, куда я иду? Я иду вот сюда. Нам же отправили, типа, письмо, что новая база найдена, типа, слетайте туда, разберитесь. Я такой, ну ладно. Вот. Но я нашел.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you. Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Ой, как это прекрасно. Капитан, с вами все в порядке? Короче, как-то так. Ну вот мне нравится, потому что реально, вот, блин, ну это офигенно, по-моему, такие вот моменты в игре, это прям... Все А, нет, смотри. Так, ладно. Так, модификация корабля не могу, там что-то появилась новая брони, что ли? Да, запас пенициллина. Последнюю платину отдаю. Больше, по-моему, ничего не могу, да, прокачать пока? Да. Ладно, короче, в следующей серии мы с вами пойдем туда, куда я уже с вами сказал. Ну а пока что я предлагаю на этом закончить. Если вам понравилось это видео, то поставьте лайк, прокомментируйте и подпишитесь. Увидимся в следующей серии. Всем удачи и до новых встреч.